We are going to find x1 by x2. For that, I am going to make this as p. So, x1 plus p is equal to 3 root 10, which is equal to 2.15. Please remember that. So, 2.15. Therefore, we know that x1, x2, x3 are all positive integers. So, if it is positive, then the p must be lies between 0 to 1. So, therefore, I considered p as 1. So, I considered x1 as 2. Therefore, 2 plus p is equal to 2.15. Therefore, p is equal to 0.15. Why I considered here x1 as 2? Because the p must be lies between 0 to 1. That's why I am considered x1 as 2. If I consider x1 as 1, the p will be greater than 1. So that will not be considered in our conditions. Okay. So similarly, then p is equal to 0.15. Then p is equal to 1 divided by x2 plus 1 by x3 plus 1 by x4 plus on so on, is it, which is equal to 0.15. Now I am going to consider this part as is equal to q. Therefore, 1 divided by x2 plus q is equal to 0.15. I am going to swap this position. Therefore, 1 divided by 0.15, which is equal to x2 plus q, which is equal to x2 plus q is equal to what I am going to multiply 100 on both sides in order to make this decimal digit as whole number. So 100 divided by 15, is it? So I am going to cancel these things. So this answer will be 6 and 6, 6 and so on. But we know that that q value must be lies between 0 to 1, is it? So for that I am going to consider x2 as 6, because if q is equal to 0, the 6.66. If q is equal to 1, then the value less than 6.66. So I am hold this number and make x2 as 6. So now x1 as 2 and x2 as 6. Therefore x1 by x2 is equal to 2 by 6, which is equal to 1 by 3. Therefore 1 by 3 is the correct answer.